At just 18 years old, my next guest is an accomplished pianist who's taken the music world by storm. When he was just 14 years old, he posted a video of himself playing piano on Facebook and was then invited to play at Carnegie Hall. While this is an incredible feat for any performer, it's even more special for this self-taught musician who was born with only 3 fingers on his right hand and 1 finger on his left. And as a toddler, had both legs amputated. So he uses 2 prosthetics to walk and work the piano pedals. Well, now he's writing and composing his own music, and he's here today making his daytime TV debut. Please welcome Darrius Simmons.
Thank you.
So where you from?
I'm from Warren, Ohio.
Warren, Ohio?
Yes, sir.
Down there by Kent?
Yepper.
So how did music enter into your life, man? And when did you start playing the piano?
Music entered my life at a young age at church. I grew up in the church. So my grandpa, he would always play the piano and stuff. So like, he kind of like used reverse psychology on me a little bit, I guess, you know what I'm saying? So like, he would play something. You know, like as a little kid, you gonna mimic everything you see your elders do. Yeah. So he'd sit there, he'd play something, and you know he can't play nothing at all. So he'd sit there, he'd play something, then he'd know I'll come over there and play there. So he just like used reverse psychology on me though.
Yeah.
On that a little bit.
Just tricked you into playing.
Basically, that's what he did, you know what I'm saying?
So you have not let your disability define you at all. Has there ever been a moment, man, that kind of made you think, I can't do this?
Nah, I don't ever think that way because like, I know I got a real competitive mindset. Like, I'm really competitive. Like, I try to prove everybody wrong each and every single day. That's just, I don't know if that's like a, thank you. I don't know, like, I'm addicted to that. I'm addicted to proving people wrong. So, like, I feel like if I let that stop, then it would be holding me back from the greater things in life. Just like this, it'd be holding me back from things like that. So I'm glad that I never let that happen.
What's your excuse? I'm starting to move some stuff out my head right now. Some stuff, maybe I shouldn't do that. Nah, I'm finna go do all of that. Hey man, so who's been your main support system?
My main support system been my mom and my grandpa. They stuck with me through everything since I was young. And like, my grandpa, my grandpa, he just always drove me just to be the best that I could be. He just always just pushed me to my limits a lot of times and just let me know that I'm no different from nobody else still. So don't let nobody try to limit you from doing anything.
Wow.
Like.
That's good, man. So your mom, Tamara's here in the audience. How you doing, ma'am? How are you?
I'm good. Thank you.
So let me ask you this. How does it feel for you having such a talented son?
Oh, he's amazing. He's amazing. I'm very proud of him. And I've always pushed to teach him that you're not disabled, you're just differently able. And he took that, he ran with it. The world.
You're just differently able.
Differently able, yes.
Hey, now, Darius, man, you were only a freshman in high school when you were invited to play at Carnegie Hall, man. How did that happen?
That happened, so I posted a video. Well, a person took a video of me in the choir room. I was just playing around, you know, fiddling around in the choir room, just doing normal little kid stuff. So I'm in there fiddling around, playing the piano a little bit. And then he posted this video. And then throughout the day, kids kept coming up to me talking about, well, your video's getting a couple hundred views, then went up to a couple thousand views and stuff. So I'm getting all excited, pumped up, because like I ain't never did nothing like that before. I ain't know nothing like that to happen. So then a news station, a local news station in my area, did a news interview on me. And then I guess, because the composer's name of the song that I played a song called The River Flows in You, but the composer's manager team caught wind of it, and I guess he wanted to invite me to play at Carnegie Hall with him for his first American tour. His name's Yerma.
Wow. So, Darius, what's your ultimate goal with your music, man?
My ultimate goal with music is just to inspire people. I love being an inspiration to people. I love making people's day. I love just showing people that they have a reason to not quit in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just really feel like I'm a motivator. Like, I say this in all my interviews, anything I'm on. As long as I can inspire one person out there in the audience, that's a job well done in my eyes.
How old are you?
18.
He 18. This is mindset at 18. I mean, man, this is like living testament that if you can control your attitude, man, you have a lot to say with your altitude. You gotta you gotta grab your mind. It's how you think. She said you're not disabled. What's the term you use?
Never disabled, but differently able.
Differently able.
Yes.
All you did was you just changed your mindset. That's amazing when I see it work in other people, especially at greater levels than it's worked for me. You are an inspiration, man, because I'm sitting here tripping because I'm thinking, okay, you got two prosthetic legs. You're born with these different. What that got to do with it?
Right.
You sitting up in here going, and I'm listening to you. That's crazy. So, you know, for everybody watching, you got to really kind of ask yourself, whatever excuse I've been giving myself and others, is that really, really valid? Does it really make sense for me not to try? You're making me think a little bit differently, man. You are an inspiration, man. I love you, man. I just met you, man. You're a bad boy.
Thank you. For sure.
He's making his daytime TV debut. Please welcome and give it up for Darrius Simmons. Yeah! Give it up!
Thank you.
For big time Darrius Simmons.
Thank you.
Hey, you made it to the end of this video. I got a lot more that you're gonna enjoy, so just click to watch the next one. And make sure you subscribe to always know what's happening.